It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Duke's all out of gum again. He runs out of gum all the time. I feel like we should buy him some. Maybe that's what we can... We should pool our resources, chat. We can buy Duke some gum for Christmas. But if he runs out of... If he stops running out of gum, will the fun continue? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be nearly as much fun. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Benham is the American Shimakaze when Summers is supposed to be there. Yeah. So, and it's such a... Summers is such a weird thing, too, right? Like, the boat is okay, but then they quit selling it. Like, it was this amazeballs, and I'm like, but it's just okay. It's like, Summers is... It's not bad, but it's not ridiculous. Like, what's going on here? I don't know, man. I don't know. Welcome in, everybody. Happy friggin' Thursday. Is it Thursday? It feels like it's Thursday. It's Thursday. It is Thursday. Merry Christmas. It is the season. Exactly a week, right? Isn't today the 18th? Where's my phone? I feel like today's the 18th. Today's the 18th. It's a week. We're a week away. Christmas a week away. Altador. No. You say shoes, but don't forget the lighter and the pack of Marlboros as well. John really does appreciate those Marlboros, but yeah, he would also appreciate some shoes. That would be good. Must be you, 4BF. Sound is being transmitted correctly. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there, buddy. I can see my sound bar doing the thing, and everybody else seems okay, so that's on you. That's your fault. I didn't do it. Not this time. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Busy say reassembling a locomotive tender. A locomotive tender. That sounds like a... Are we talking like model railroad, Kyle? Is that what you're talking about? Locomotive tender. Are you talking about like an actual full-sized... I have to know the answer now. I have to know the answer. Are we talking like an actual... Okay, like... Okay, you had a busy day. Check that out. Check those shenanigans out, everybody. My day was not that exciting. I've officially reached the point of the year where I'm still working, but since there's nobody in the office to coordinate with, there's no point in going into the office. So I just kind of sit here in this chair and do things for the office, do things for work. We're in between phases of the project that I'm on, so we're busy writing procedures and plans for the next phase, which is supposed to kick off like mid-January. So I got plenty to do, but I don't need to be in the office where there's nobody to talk to do it. So I've just kind of been working out of here. Day started off really crappy, though. I went to bed late, which is normal for me. Generally, between midnight and 1 is a typical night for me. But I felt like crap. And it took me a number of hours, and I finally discovered I was having my first hypertension headache. My first, like, having high blood pressure giving me a headache. And we finally traced it, like, thinking back through my evening, we kind of traced it back to dinner. And it's something, my doc and I had talked about this, I don't know, October when I went in for a physical. She's like, yeah, your blood pressure's a little on the high side. And I was like, okay, well, I need to be working out. I need to be taking better care of myself. I'll keep an eye on it. And last night, like after dinner, I just if you've never had that, you just feel like garbage. Like my whole body like your body's telling you, you feel like crap. This is not okay. This is not good. And it went on for a while, and I took some painkillers, and it turns out I took the wrong kind of painkillers. And then by the time I tried to go to bed, I just had this headache that nothing would fix. Nothing would absolve me of this headache. And so it kind of sucked. I think I finally dozed off a little around 2-ish, 2:30. But by like 4:50, I know, Rick Wicks, but like 4:15, I was up again. I was up for like 2 hours until finally I realized my headache had quit, and I went to bed about 6 and got a good night's sleep, or at least I got a few more hours of sleep. So today has been it's been a roller coaster, man. Let me tell you, today's been a roller coaster. And here I am, already kind of probably got to keep an eye on this blood pressure thing. I'm gonna go play Warships. You guys. Like, I am not convinced this is a... Exactly right, Husham. I'm not convinced this is a good idea. Sorry, turning on the fan under the desk. It is because we are in South Texas and it's December. That means it's shorts and sandals weather. Um, I know, right, Vladeshi? But I tell you, so Sunday, if you were here watching Monday night's stream, I have not Altador. That's interesting. I'm sure it doesn't taste great, but I'm actually curious about this. All right, you have piqued my curiosity. I'll look into that. They're not supposed to have, I had the vocals turned off. This should be playing instrumental stuff only. So Monday night, I was down in the studio streaming with my buddy Ian. We were just playing some cards, and I told this story. You might have missed it. Sunday, I was in here on my own playing Warships off camera. Crazy. And I'm still determined to finish up the Italian Destroyer line videos. But dear God, getting a decent game in those boats basically requires like sacrificing a live chicken when the stars are in alignment while you pray to Jobu. Like, it is insane to try to like get everything to line up so you can have a good game in a high-end Italian Destroyer. And I managed it finally on Sunday. Adriatico was the bad. I think it took me 5 or 6 games to finally get one that was like, okay, this is all right. And I was having good games. Like, I was having pretty solid games, truthfully. But the teams. Wow. And then I was like, okay, goats work better than chickens. Good advice. I'll take that one. I'll take that for the future. So I got my game in Adriatico, and then I'm like, I think it only took... Regulo was easier. Regulo's a better ship, and I'll talk about these in the videos. Like, Adriatico, I think, is the first Tier 9 destroyer in World of Warships that I would legit tell anybody with brain cells, free XP this thing, it's hot garbage. But we'll talk about that in the video. Regulo at Tier 10, I think it took me 2 or 3 games. And I was having good games. It was just like trying to get a good example of all the different things the ship could do. We finally got there. I had a good solid game. So I can finally make those videos now. Yay. And then I was like, you know what? I want to get a head start on the next one. I know. I'm going to do the American Light Cruisers next. Let's go pick up Dallas and play a game in Dallas. Ordinarily, I like mid-tier. Ordinarily, Tier 6, Tier 7, that's my happy place, man. After about 3 games of that, Ginger walks over, and I look up after I'm sitting here like just shaking my head or whatever, and I look up and she's standing right here. And she goes, Would you like to go watch some television? And I was like, yes, please take me away from this hell. And so we went and watched a couple of episodes of Landman. It was just, she could tell, she's like, I'm going to save him from himself. It was one of those kind of nights, man. It was one of those kind of nights. So since I've spent all this time playing basically light cruisers in the last week, I want to have a destroyer night. So I've put destroyers on special tonight. We're going to start with a game in the OG. And then whatever you guys want to throw in the queue for destroyer, throw it in and I'll give it a go. I'm probably going to go play Jupiter 42 because that's one of my favorite boats and I have not played Jupiter in forever. I really want to get some cockroaches to stomp on. The Adriatico game that's eventually going to make it to the channel for the Learn to Play video, I had 2... Did I get both submarine kills? I did get both submarine kills. 2 subs in the game. One of them was... It was a Balau and a 4501. Maybe I'm getting my games conflated. But I feel pretty confident that I got both submarines in that game. And one of the things that I was realizing as I was playing these encounters was, if you have to hunt a 4501, which is... Don't get me started on how busted that boat is. But an Italian destroyer is actually pretty well equipped for it because he can keep up with the damn thing, right? That's kind of nice. Ooh, nice. Jupiter 42 is good. FR25 is good. Nice. No, I agree with you there, Altador. You're not wrong about that. the mid-tier, the tier 6 and 7 American lights are at a bit of a disadvantage from the top end of the line, and I'll talk about that in the videos as well. But if you understand how light cruiser gun calibers are modeled into the game and how they work from a penetration perspective in terms of, excuse me, armor schemes and all that, then you kind of get it. Okay.
Let's go.
No radars. That's good. Nope, no radars, but a bunch of gunboats. So I don't want to be taking too many early gunfights. In fact, I want to go out of my way to avoid early gunfights. Okay. We don't have any radar either. Okay, well, and I've got, who have I got behind me? I'm on Tufel. What is a Victoria? What is this thing? Some kind of Spanish battleship? Sure, whatever. And a Yugamo. Okay. All right, we'll figure this out. No, it absolutely is Eltador, and that's something we're going to have to talk about in the video. The penetration value changing on those guns makes a world of difference. So, funny button rapid fire battleship. Okay, I have to go look it up. All right, so until we know where the opposing Fletchers and any of these destroyers are, we're going to play off the caps. I'm 100% not going to nosedive C. We're going to hang the bottom edge of the cap. I might, you know what, I'm going to have torpedoes ready. I'm going to swing a little wide and throw some torpedoes across this corridor right here. Lots of destroyers like to try to run in and get behind this island, so we're going to try and cut them off. And we are not going to step on the cap. I do not want them to think, believe, know, whatever, that I am here. Now, with my detection bubble edges just off the cap right now, just north of the cap. So we're gonna pull back a bit. My mission has been accomplished. What I wanted to do has been done. I probably could have fired those from a little farther back because it doesn't look like I'm going to catch anybody with them. But that's okay. My guess is that they've got destroyers. Okay, all right. Now, because he's smoking, and I got the Yugamo spotting for me, I'm going to take some... We're taking a little bit of open water gunfighting here. Okay, so we know where one Fletcher is. And we can see somebody over here. Could be the Sejong. No. That's the GQ Johnny. Pretty sure. Okay. Let's get flipped a bit. If he's going to blind himself and smoke, I'm tempted to work the other side of the cap here. Let's see. Yeah, let's see here. How many torpedoes are up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8. Now they're all okay. So this Fletcher did not take any torpedoes. This makes me sad. Oh, it's the Gonzaga. Okay, I can live with that too. Now, I'm not RPF'd, so if he fires torpedoes, he's guessing. He's firing blind in here. He doesn't have any idea where I actually am. Now, you go ahead and leave, my dude. Okay, we got a Fletcher over here as well.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it.
Manteuffel's got his Hydra up, so that Fletcher over there ought to be pretty well hosed. And because my dude to the north got his cap, he has bailed out, which is exactly what we wanted. It's getting narrow to him. My opinion on defense. I'm not a tremendous fan of defense in general. I understand... Oh, wow, this guy is way out of position. Murder that guy.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it.
I understand why folks like it. It's just not my cuppa. Yeah, GQ Johnny and Johnston are the same thing. Okay, so they've all run to the north, and somebody's here in mid. Jaeger, Johnny. It's the GQ Johnny. The GQ Johnny here cut into mid. How damaged is he? Basically clean. But if I spot him for the Sejong, that might work. Let's get some torpedoes on this Lepanto. I bet we can surprise him with torpedoes from an angle he's not expecting. How ballsy am I? Hello, GQ Johnny. But it'll help here, boys. I can't show this guy much of anything. I'm gonna take one. Yeah, that hurts.
He's gonna fuck up my hair. Much better.
You know, if my Sejong had been paying attention, that might have been a better game. But unfortunately, he wasn't. Maybe, oh my dude, my brother in Christ, I moved up to kill this guy for you, and you're not even reading the map. Like, come on. That frustrates the bejesus out of me. Like, I moved specifically so the Sejong could back me up, and he's like, nah, it's cool. You can die. Oh, Lord, is DJ here and I missed it? Oh, there's DJ with the resub. Why are they not? Ooh, I didn't get a notification. Or did I get a notification? I just completely missed it. I don't know. What's up, DJ? Welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Victoria. I probably should have Nevermore, but it is what it is. The other thing is that Johnny's torpedo reload is terrible. Part of me was, I suppose, probably banking a little bit on that he wouldn't have them. So, that's my fault, but still, it's irritating. What is a Victoria? It's Spanish. Spanish. It's Italian. It's an Italian battleship with a Spanish flag on it. Apparently, I've played it before. I have no memory of this boat. So you get a funny button. Main battery gun rate of firepower length. Yeah, okay. So you get... That's weird. So you get, like, weaker shells, but two quick salvos. That's so strange. It's a weird ability. And you get a reload booster. What am I getting? AP and HE? AP and HE. So I'm not getting... No, just HE? No, that's secondary. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got AP. Okay, so I don't have SAP, but it's Italian shells. This is a weird boat. Yeah, clearly I've played it once somewhere along the way. It is indeed, DJ. Merry Christmas to you, sir. How are you? I know, Cab. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that people would knowingly take advantage of spotting information you're providing for the team.
You're crazy, son.
Oh, he did it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. He just comes in and just pulls the pin and lobs the grenade in. Thank you, DJ. I meant to make your chat earlier this month and I forgot. I didn't forget. I got tied up and couldn't tune in. I was very irritated. All right, what else have you guys? Benham and Tarib, and then you know what? Let me put a game into Johnston real quick. Yeah. Johnston? Yeah, let's put a game into Johnston. That's right, it was on a Monday. That was an odd... You don't normally do them at that time. That was an odd thing for you, as I recall. All right, we'll do a Johnston game, and then we'll take some more requests. Well, thank you for the gift subs, my friend. I always appreciate that. Thank you. Different times, but always the 15th. Got it. Okay. Altador, anytime DJ shows up, you probably do hear an air raid siren in the background. Because he loves to come in and just carpet bomb the channel with subs. That's just how he does it. That's his MO, baby. Oh, I always love being bottom tier. At least the 4501 is on their team. I don't want to have to chase that clown. Oh, mein Gott. Look, guys, I didn't know Guy Fieri played boats. Loon with some gifted subs. Thank you most kindly. I appreciate you guys. I guess it is the season. All right, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is the new map. This was the game that I got stuck in playing Regulo on Sunday. My Regulo game, my good Regulo game was on this map. It was a very weird game. All right, if I remember Johnston correctly, I want to always be using her burst fire because it's actually a DPS increase. So we'll turn that on. HE and SAP. We'll start with the HE, and I'll keep the SAP handy if I need it. Any radar cruisers? There's a DM. There's a DM. And a kid. Okay. Altador with the gifted subs. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. You know, Nevermore, he certainly could be the way he likes to carpet bomb things. He's... DJ and I have... You guys don't know the story, right? DJ and I used to play World of Warcraft together back in Lich King. I think we actually met probably in... would have been 2009, I'm guessing. And... so it's been over more than 15 years that we've been kind of just hanging out at various points in our life and gaming together back in the day. Back when we were much younger, DJ. Both of us. And fair enough. That's a reasonable way to play it, Wix. And then one day he discovered, oh, you do this Twitch thing? I know what to do. And so... He periodically shows up and likes to make my jaw hit the floor because of his crazy generosity. We used to see DJ. I used to see you almost every year at Dragon Con when you started going, but then we quit going to Dragon. Of course, now we're going to be going to Vegas every year for a while. All right, I'm RPF'd. I've got a Cambridge over here, but he doesn't have a radar. Prince Adalbert. Since I'm RPF'd, we're going to stick our butt into this cap. These are like long range but slow torpedoes, right? Yeah. Okay, so they're long range. They're Fletcher torps, but they're very, very slow reload. There we go. I was like, how am I not spotted yet?
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Well, let's see. It appears that I am in a 7-on-1. The Cambridge will not help me. He's basically dead already. Oh, hey, what up?
Much better.
And let's see, the Des Moines, the Colombo. So there's 8. It's 8 on me. I'm out. Y'all have fun, but I'm out. Every single ship they had that spawned mid came here. So I'm going to go mid. Screw them. I probably shouldn't be in this channel, but I sort of don't care. Yes, the ship has better DPM with burst fire. It absolutely does. Is our Cambridge dead? He looks like he should be. No, he managed to not die. Hey, look, our 4501 doesn't know how to play submarine. I'm shocked. Also, if you're going to play submarine, maybe don't go to the flank where there's 8 of them to hunt you and murder you. I'm just speculating. I'm just talking crazy talk over here. Don't listen to me. Yeah, that flank is lost. I'm not even gonna waste my time with it. We're gonna go cap mid. Fletcher looks like the Fletcher's getting pursued by the Kidda. But I'm betting that he and I together can murderize this Kittakazi. So let's go get him. He needs to not get dead though. Kind of missing my speed boost right now, but I'll manage. Keep my eye off. Vodeshi, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a huge fan of this map, but this is literally only my second game on it. But this is also the second game I've played where this exact same garbage scenario has played out. Where everybody who spawned mid on their team went entirely to the same side of the map. Which meant that everybody on my team who spawned on that side of the map basically got dead. Yeah, they're going to kill the Colombo. That's good. We need that. Time to go chase this Kidda down, though. I'm going to have to probably end up having to cough up a ton of HP to kill him, but I feel like I have to. Will this map make it into the COTS rotation? My guess is no. But then again, I'm an eternal optimist. Alright, let's get moving. We're going to go pick up C. Try to get some torps onto this main, and the Kidda and the Sejong are a little too close for comfort in terms of support for me. If we can break them up a bit, our life, I think, will be a little easier. Main's getting dunked a little bit. Love that. You'll love to see it. Yeah, the island patterns on this map are just super strange. So, yeah. Yeah, Hujam, I ran into a Hawaii on this map that just absolutely pissed me off. Oh, this main is screwed. Yeah, he's dead. Now it's time to go sink this Kajong. Oh, yeah, the Sejong just got dunked. Let's go dunk him and the kid, and we're going to be in good shape. Oh, hi, it's the Benham. You know what, though? If my boy, the Fletcher, is going to take care of this, then I'm going to go murder this Benham. because the DM is not close enough to support him. We're going to go back on the north side of these islands. I could thread through, like, I could do some shenanigans like this. But I don't really know where that Des Moines is. We're going to go this way instead. And we're going to make that Benham regret his life choices. Can I sneak some torps on this repub? The island gaps are really sad. Probably going to be a challenge, to put it lightly. I'm going to vomit these out in the... he's going to get A-Rack. There. He's going to get A-Rack, and then we're going to go Benham hunting. This is Johnston, actually, instead of Black. Oh, I see. You're making requests. My bad. I suck. Oh, Cab, you're right. 5.4 detection at that tier is hilarious. Ooh, and the submarine's with him, too. Let's friggin' go. Where is this Benham?
I was born ready. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Much better.
Oh, man, I turned, like, right into them.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
Everybody left. Why did you all leave? All you have to do is help me stay and fight. Like, all you had to do was stay. Jesus. I keep getting teams that they push the battle button, but they don't mean it. And it's so infuriating. I need something that's not high tier. Okay, I don't understand why when I tell the thing I don't want stuff with vocals, it can't figure that out. Alright, we'll just keep messing with it. Never did find the Benham. All right, what's the deal with Soviet subs again? What is it they're supposed to do well? I can never remember. Let's see, what am my torp range? 10? 8. 8 on the 60-second reload. I can live with that. They're just fast? Okay. Don't they have some weird range thing with their torpedoes? I feel like there's a weird range thing working on there. No, Altador, they don't have the right name for that. do I fight over mid against Hill, T-22, and Acosta? Sub's going to be on my right. All right, I'm going to play over here on this island for a spell. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, see, SF, that's my problem. I can't. I'm too old school. When I play boats, my brain is just, after 10 years, my brain is hardwired to make decisions that are going to make the team successful. What's up, Black Duke? So it's very difficult for me to just turn that off. These torp angles, what am I, about, I don't know, what is that, about 30 degrees off the bow, 40 degrees? Better to the stern with that stern launcher. You're seeing the RPF cone. That's not a torpedo angle. That's a mod. That's my RPF mod. All right, now the nice thing about being the stealthiest thing out here is that it will not be that difficult. Shouldn't be difficult to cap. However, knowing that the cockroach is over here on the 2 line, I'm probably going to go chase him. Because I never trust the team to kill the cockroach. I think I've already got Igla in the queue, don't I? No, Danby, there it is. Danby's got Igla in the queue now. There it was. All right, so we got a T-22 on the edge of the map. Our Dallas is done for.
Coochie, coochie. Coochie, coochie.
Now I can outspot this T-22, but the problem is there's nobody here to shoot him but me. Omaha's still taking shots at the Nuremberg. Nuremberg might go down here. Okay. Can I win a gunfight against a T-22? Probably not. Okay, hold on. Ranger's throwing me a bone.
Time to put on the
Oh,
beer
why do I have
goggles.
AP in the barrel? What is that garbage? Yeah, I know they're there. I'm working on it. Relax.
Can't leave my ride behind. Coochie, coochie. Another day, another disembowelment. Coochie, coochie.
I should never win a gunfight against this guy. Let's see if I can pull it off. Because the angle he's showing me, we're both getting 2 guns. He's trying to get more guns into the fight. We're about to break LOS here. Because Because I have planes and he doesn't. Ooh, we got him to light. That's good. He's burning now. Okay, he just put that out. Ooh, he's coming back for more. Come on, Ranger. Hit him. Yes. I'll take whatever help I can get. Now it's starting to feel like a team game. I can't believe I'm gunfighting a German destroyer and a Mutsuki. By the way, guys, under no circumstances should you be doing this. This is a stupid idea. It's working because my teammates are helping. That's the only reason it's working. Yeah, he's finally figured out he needs to be somewhere else. Alright. No, that isn't going to help you, my dude. Alright, we're going to cut back towards the cap here. My team is getting absolutely murderized. The hill apparently is untouched in mid. I'm going to have some torps for this New York in a minute, and then maybe I can hunt down this S1. We kill the New York, I should be able to kill the S1. Right now, I've got to get within torpedo range of the New York, and we are not there. We are basically there now, however. Alright. Hey, what up, my dude? I think I've got him right here. Let's go. Yes!
I shot, you die.
All right, there's the S1 on the north side of this island over here. We did get a torp, only a single torp into the New York. However, they're coming back up again in a sec. Hold on. Come on. Sadly, hilariously, this is still a winnable game. This Dunkirk is like the only competent player I had on this team. Okay, the New York's gonna die. So let's go after this. Let's go after this submarine.
Time to put
Nah,
on
I didn't want
your
to smoke.
goggles.
Oh well.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Kill the Omaha, we're gonna be in great shape.
If it bleeds, I can kill it. Say
I'll
hello
kill the
to my
submarine, don't worry about
friend.
him.
Coochie, 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 coochie. Another day, another disembowelment.
Oh, he's retreating back towards this Omaha. You gotta kill this guy. My torpedoes ready? They are. Omaha is hilariously ignoring me. I am confused, but pleasantly surprised by this turn of events. I have no idea why this is happening. Why is this Omaha ignoring me? Too late.
Coochie, coochie. Let God sort him out.
That should never have worked. I have no idea why that worked. I can't believe we might actually win this game. Where is this S1 and how is he still submerged? Oh, there he is.
And it got such good gas mileage.
Now let's go get him.
Much better.
He's been using this island as cover all game. It's really irritating. All right, I need some speed. Let's go. Let's go get him. All right, he's trying to push north. Let's get the guns flipped. He doesn't have a lot of battery right now. He was able to get a little bit of battery right there, but not a lot of it. Oh, and he's still bleeding over here. All right, the hill's out. That just leaves our buddy. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Ooh, let's go. Ah, ding dong, the cockroach died. That always feels good. Oh, Xanda. Hit me, baby. Hit me.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That guy, that S1 was actually fairly competent. This Dunkirk 100% gets one of these. Very, very, very nice. Oh, I needed that after those first couple of games. 5-4 detection is hilarious. Why did this Omaha ignore me until I got up at his grill and torpedoed him? Why you do this? I don't know. But it worked, so yay! All right, let's see. What else we got? It could be a night owl. Could be. You never know with these things, right? You just never know. Monahan, Black, Habarovsk, Tariq, Benham. All right, Adaldrell's been very patient for his Benham request. Let's do that. Let me filter this thing for a minute. Adaldrell's been very patient. He was the first one. I think he had Benham on the request list before we even started streaming. All right, let me look at this thing. I know it's a torpedo boat. It's not really a Fletcher. I need this flag. Yeah, this is all fine. At least we have the good depth charges if we need them, right? Yep, okay. Torpedoes are on a 65 second reload because we've gone max torpedo build. Yep, because Benham. That's what you do. As I recall, this is one of the few American destroyers I don't take defensive fire on because it's just not all that amazing. And she doesn't get the good one? Yeah, she doesn't get the good one anyway. Benham is one of the few American destroyers that doesn't get the double damage. So it's like, nah. When your A is that weak and you don't get double damage, just don't bother. Just don't bother. All right, Benham. Or as we like to call her, American Shimakaze. Could be Altidore. Could be he was just tired of his life. Could be he was just done with his life. And like, no, you know what? I've had enough time in Omaha. Just somebody kill me and get it over with. Could be. Could be. Stranger things have happened. I haven't played Benham in a long time, SF. You watch Rita and Happa, they play the crap out of the ship. In fact, if I went and looked, I have a crisp $5 bill that says Benham is probably Rita's most played ship in the game. It feels like every time I tune into her stream, she's playing Benham. All right, we got a Black, a Cossack, a whole bunch of gunboats. This makes me very sad. A Stalin. Okay, so I got 2 radars. Okay. And it's Trap. And Trap is not a great map for torpedoes. So the trick with Benham is I've got to find somewhere that they're going to have to push through. If my team allows them to push around the bottom of the map... Ah! The black is DJ.
It's go time.
If my team allows them to push around the bottom of the map, then I have the opportunity to be in a good position to do something about that. But I am not the guy to go camp in the middle of the map. That's a Cossack or a black... No, that's... I mean... Maybe north? Man, I don't know. I'm going to play the northern flank, but I feel like it might be a bit of a mistake. At least I don't feel bad leaving defensive fire at home in this matchup. Could be Xanda. I'll tell you this. DJ's not a fool. Once he figures out where I am, he'll probably try and come after me. Especially because in a black, he holds an advantage. He knows he can take it. He can take advantage of. I repeated myself there and didn't mean to, but whatever. Summers can only get 12 in the water. She doesn't have a TRB. She has three quads. Is it 3 quads? I think that's 3 quads. I think it's 12s. She still reloads faster than Shema. So you can put them in the water more often, but you've only got 12s. Exactly right, Altador. So I'm going to go back up the Fletcher and the Austin up north. Are the Fletcher and the Austin divved? No. But the Fletcher's leaving him some smoke. Let's see if he'll use it. I would love it if this Austin would go camp in this smoke cloud. Yes. Yes. Okay. And you're going to want your hydro or something. Because our friendly Fletcher is... Oh, no, he is... Okay. Okay. He's weaving around. I thought he was going to sit and smoke for a minute. It's like, please don't do that. Okay. I'll tell you one thing we're going to do. We're going to be a little dumb. I know you're shocked. I know you're shocked to hear me say these things. Oh, I see what you're saying. That might be possible. I don't know, Altador. I have not run the math on it, so I cannot say with any certainty. Now, part of the problem is my Fletcher buddy... Okay, the Cossack smoked, but the Fletcher is coughing up way too much of his HP. The Austin took torpedoes or something, despite never turning his hydro on. Which makes me incredibly upset. And see, this Fletcher thinks he can win this gunfight. He's a dead man. You're fighting a Janan, a Cossack, and a Cossack at the same time. You're a dead man. What are you doing? Oh, mein Gott. All right, well, they're going to end up pushing through the north, and we're going to basically be powerless to do anything about it, so should be good times. I'm going to try and get torps on the Janan, but I don't expect it to work. Nope, he's effing off. Cossack will be coming back. Cossack is back. And it's just me and an Austin. Janan's behind the island. Yeah, I don't have RPF in this boat. And I probably should. This is one of those boats that I probably should put RPF in. Xander, welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
Should I try and leave this Austin some smoke? It would be smart before he dies. The problem is I'm pretty sure he's dead right here. Yeah. Okay. Well, northern flank is a loss, so plus side, I'm on the flank where I'm going to get pushed. The downside is that there's very little that I can do about any of this. Oh, good. The Martel's moving up into my torpedo salvo. That's going to make me happy. Take 2 or 3 of those, would you, buddy? Chef's kiss. Let's go. All right, so C is a loss. Team is bailing because they basically have to. Whiskey versus Stalingrad down south. That's not very encouraging, is it? Yeah, okay. At least now I have an idea of where the Cossack is. Oh. Hi, DJ. Oh. I need my battleships to pitch in here.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
I'm going to make him burn one of his radars.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
He's going to do it because he's not stupid, but I'm going to make him do it. Wonderful.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Can't leave my ride behind.
And now the Cossack can probably see me out here or something silly.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Now, the one good news, the only good thing there is that we now know there's not a destroyer in B. The Cossack is north of me. Oh, great. Any day now. I basically just have to sit here and get kicked in the nuts. And hope he doesn't light a fire. With my luck, he'll get a fire with his last salvo there. But he didn't, blessedly. This is why I don't play Venom, guys. You have no... You're locked into one play style, and when your team is this incompetent, you're just food. You're just food. Like my Fletcher, who threw his life away for no gain earlier. Huge fan of that. Why would you ever do that? But that's exactly what he did. Please kill the Janan. Oh, for God's sake. Just fire HE at him. You can Citadel him with HE. You're dead anyway. Yeah. Now, like, everybody else is dead already. We're 4 ships down. I'm beat to hell.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Oh, for God's sake. I should just stop and surrender. Benham has 4 guns that begin life as the same guns as Fletcher has with a 3.3 second reload, I believe. Yes. But you've only got 4 of them. You're not going to win a gunfight against a competent Fletcher player. You're not going to win a gunfight against basically anybody who's marginally competent. So we had 1 suicidal destroyer. The entire team went to A, by the way, and they all friggin' died down there. Did you notice? And somehow he's in radar range.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Fun game. Did I have any competent battleships? Nope. Not one. Austin threw his ship away. Fletcher committed suicide for no gain. I have no idea what went on at the bottom of the map other than that the Whiskey charged the Stalingrad. Why? I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be fine. The problem, DJ, is that they've been bad teams for me for like 3 or 4 years. Sounds about right. I think it's about 3 or 4 years. I gotta say, Kyle, I kind of made a deal with myself tonight that I was going to give this a shot. We'll see. Now, the thing I haven't done is I haven't gone to ranked yet. And Destroyer in ranked is usually a more enjoyable experience. Generally, the people in ranked, generally, not as a hard and fast rule, but as a general rule of thumb, they have a better idea of what the hell is going on, and will shoot at things you spot for them, right? In random battles, very commonly, as we saw in Mac and My Fletcher game, you'll be like, hey, guys, he's right here. Maybe you should shoot the guy that I'm spotting for you at point blank. No, they're like, oh, I'm busy looking over here. I'm not paying any attention. Yeah, but you can't really play Destroyer in asymmetrics. That's the one thing that I don't like about asymmetrics, Cabs, is that taking a Destroyer into asymmetrics is really a waste of time. If I want to play Destroyer, I basically am stuck with ranked or randoms. You can't play Destroyer in asymmetrics and have a good time.
So, who wants to dance? Let's rock.
Do I sell some of my ship HP to pick up this health buff? Let's say yes.
I'm on you like stink on shit. Can't leave my ride
I bet I can get to
behind.
this health buff before anybody else can. I just banked my ship on it. Let's go.
You're about as useful as a hobo's dick.
Yeah, no, I agree, Wayne. That's the frustration, right? It used to be you would have the occasional bad game in randoms. And that's the problem is that was the exception. Now it's the rule. Now it's like having a moderately decent game in randoms is the exception, which is so awkward, to put it lightly. I'm going to be sitting in the middle of this zone long before this thing drops. I got to slow down. Yeah, no, exactly. I just realized that. Like, I'm going to literally beat the stupid drop thing there. With about 30 seconds left, I'll turn the gas back on. Maybe 25.
Let's rock.
25. Let's go. Good enough. It's going to take a minute to build up a head of steam. Welcome in, Terp. Yes, indeed. All right, so that worked out. So I didn't cough. I coughed up a little bit of HP, and was able to get. Now that I'm sitting on a health reload, I mean a health buff. Now I'll be able to recover a notable chunk of the HP that I lost just to get my little buff there, which makes me very, very happy. I will, DJ. Thank you for the kind words. We'll be fine.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
All right, I lost the Johnston. I probably should have gone after him. Cossack's in mid. We've got a Fletcher fairly on the other side of the map. Who's that? Oh my lord, he did it again. Good lord, DJ. Thank you. Thank you as always, my friend. Merry Christmas. See, even Ginger's saying thank you. Exactly. His parting carpet bomb.
Merry Christmas, happy solstice.
All right, we got a Cossack coming to the middle of the map. Can I beat a Cossack in a gunfight? I bet I can. What do you think? I feel like I could. They killed the Fletcher. We killed the Split. The Johnson slunk off. The Salmon's on the edge of the map, and I've got a Nueve de Julio over here, which truth be told, is somebody that I don't really want to spend a lot of time fighting, because he'll just heal back shenanigans. Right now, nobody else's guns can help me with this Cossack, so we're going to peel off to the north and avoid mid for a bit. Oh, hi. Okay, CAD can hang out and get that. In fact, what I might do, I'm going to chill right here and see if I can help guard this CAG from the Cossack bumbling into him. Looks like the Cossack turned south, or I would have run into him already. Yep, he turned back the other way. Okay. So maybe then we do some crazy shenanigans here. Let's do some crazy shenanigans. We're going to cut straight through the middle of the map. We're kind of murdering these guys, which, frankly, I'm okay with. And pop the speed boost. Let's go be somewhere else. I might... Oh, nope. Who might? Oh, that's the Weimar. Okay, that's fine. He's trying to reverse.
Let's see what they look like.
All right, they killed it. We got their salmon. Somehow this Cossack is still alive over here. But not anymore. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Free whipping.
All right. Where is this guy? Oh, he's up in front of me. I see the smoke now. Seattle buys it. We're just decimating this team. This is wild. Where the Nueve's gun's looking. Not at me. That's all I wanted it to know. In a minute, this Cossack's going to be out of his little smoke puff. Right in front of me. We ought to be able to have some fun with him. Somehow I can't spot him, but he can spot me. Sure, that seems legit. Oh, there he is. Whatever, finally.
And it got such good gas mileage.
Tricky is I have friends and you're alone. I've been where you are. It sucks, but I'm not going to apologize.
Oh, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Madre de Dios. Yeah, we just kind of rolled over these guys. One of the things that I like about the French destroyers is that they allow you to take risks that you pretty much can't in other destroyers. Sometimes those risks pay off. They did in this game. I was able to move out, get a quick Hurley heal. Yeah, heal buff. I lost, what, 3,000-4,000 HP? You get a chunk of that back over the course of the game. You don't feel so bad about that trade. We killed the opposing split, more or less, because the Granagy moved up with me. Life feels pretty good about that. And then after that, you're just cruising around looking for stuff to kill, right? But, yeah, not a bad little boat. Yeah, they didn't really show up that game. I think that Lepanto at the end was AFK, which is also something that I think should be... There should be harsher penalties for AFK players, in my opinion. Khabarovsk. Man, there's a boat I have not played. I cannot even begin to count the last time I played Khabarovsk. Do I even know how to play this boat? Looks like I have it. I probably have it built for range, yeah. Let's go ahead. I have plenty of Commander XP. Let's just cap him off here and do this thing. Wonderful. Okay. Now, should be running this with heals. I'm running unique upgrade, so I get more range, better reload, but my heals are not quite as good. However, Khabarovsk now has the crazy heal, and I don't have the right flag on it. Let's fix that. No point in putting an A flag on it. I don't really care about the flood chance on the torp. So this flag configuration is fine. 4.1 second reload on a 15-kilometer range. Now, Zath, my good buddy Lord Zath, he always likes to play Kiev. And he plays his Kiev in a style that's very odd to me. I've built the ship. I've had some success with it. But he does a much better job with it. He enjoys it more this way. With the heal and the gun range and the scoot and shoot play style. I'm going to have to really work at it. I will not promise this is going to be a good game. Temper your expectations, because this is not a destroyer play style that I am typically very familiar and or comfortable with. So we'll see what I can do here. The other thing I've got to remember is that Soviet AP against almost anything broadside out of these guns is really good. And I've just got to remember that if I'm shooting broadside, even like at the like if I get broadside with the Hindi, for example, the AP is a great tool for me to use. But I'm basically like a light cruiser. I have 10-kilometer detection and 15-kilometer gun range. I just have 4-second reload and really good shell ballistics. So I have to be clever about this because I don't play like a destroyer. Yeah, double subs. Now, do I have I have probably garbage Soviet depth charges? I don't have depth charge. No, I do. Yeah, garbage depth charges. Lots of them, but crappy. So, and of course, as a Khabarovsk, I'm not going to handle very well. So we'll see. I'm going to try Haba. This Big Terp wanted this game, and we're going to give this a go. But, fingers crossed, I don't know. Can she really? So, I'll say this, Eltador. Khabarovsk can absolutely run down cockroaches, but her depth charges don't hit all that hard. She drops a lot of them, so you've got that going for you. 4BF, she does. Khabarovsk has a 50 millimeter plate through her midsection that basically makes her, I don't want to say immune, let's say highly resistant to most destroyer caliber guns. A good destroyer captain knows when fighting one of these stupid things to switch to his AP, because his HE probably won't pen. And you still don't have a Citadel, so a battleship with firing AP will full pen you, but I mean, that's all he was going to get anyway, right? He was going to get full pens and nothing else. What's this I-56 7-1? Yikes. He is very detectable. Let's push a little bit. I don't know what my gun ballistics are like. I was going to see, could I get behind this island and get shells on this Hindi? I can. Let's try the AP. Yeah, if he's not careful, he's going to get dunked out there. Okay, it seems pretty clear that whatever... Their only destroyer is a Jaeger, and he's in mid. So the only thing down here that might spot me is their I-56. So I don't have a lot of natural predators on this end of the board. This is actually pretty good for me if I can take advantage of it. Let's take advantage of it. Let's try to take advantage of it. Yeah, see? See what my AP can do to this guy? I'm loving this. And he's behind me a little bit. Now, the other thing is, fighting a Hindenburg is actually not so great for me because his HE will naturally pen me like that.
Damn. Desert road, no
Oh my god, I'd forgotten how bad this ship's rudder performance was. It is garbagey. Let's get some speed on. Let's see if I can get away from this clown. They are all of them lumped into mid, and I've got an Azuma on my flank. Ugh, I don't want that. Yeah, do not want. I take it back. So my idea about playing down here is suddenly looking a lot less attractive, simply because I have natural predators here that will do horrible things to me. Lucky for me, the Azuma's reload is kind of crap. So we're going to bank on that being useful while we continue to harass this Soyuz. One of the other reasons that Haba and I have never really gotten along, if I'm honest, I find the playstyle kind of boring. It's very, you know, sit at range and spam HE or whatnot, and hope it works, right? And I've never been a tremendous fan of it. All right, he's back on fire, and just the one place it looks like, because he's got fire prevention. Because Soviet. Let's try for the bow fire. Okay, Soyuz is out. Let's swap fire to the Friedrich, and we can do that for free from back here, actually.
And it got such good gas mileage.
This is another thing that I'm just not used to as a destroyer, is having to think like a light cruiser, right? And be like, oh, island cover. I'm going to sit here for a minute. I'm very, very, very not used to it. My I-56 flew too close to the sun again. I'm not sure we're going to get any spotting out of this. Okay, the Missouri might have this guy. Let's see. Good hit. Good hit. Let's get him to light. I'm going to try 2 more salvos of HE, then we're swapping to the AP. I really want to get a fire out of this. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to keep turning. He didn't, so let's go back to the HE. I mean, I'm racking up a ton of damage. Is it helping the team? I'm not convinced right now. Okay, let's go. We need this issue mode. We need this issue mode disrupted and/or dissuaded. 6-kilometer torpedoes is kind of crap. Okay, the K1 is up north. Yep, I'm working on it.
You want fries with that?
I bet I can farm a lot of damage off of this main too. But right now, the Izumo is my concern. Don't give him the broadside shot, my dude. Yeah, come on, man. You just coughed up like 40k. What are you doing? Oh! Missouri just crushed that dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let's go harass this main. We're doing pretty well now, I think. Halford took care of the K1. I-56 is probably still trapped in... Okay, I thought he'd still be in this area in here, but he seems to not be. I think the main is not going to make it. And of course, my 2 natural predators are still alive. The Hindi and the Azuma. Oh, I agree, Cab, but that's my thing is that like, Habarovsk can play open water, but she doesn't have to. Like, I mean, I saw it. Like, with enough range, the gun ballistics let me shoot over the island, which is nice. Maine buys it. So we're down to 2 radar cruisers and 2 cruisers that can pin the bejesus out of me. The I-56 is out here spotting me now. Where is he, I wonder? I'm way faster than he is. I just don't know where he is. Well, we could have some fun with the Petra while we're here. Oh, hey, what up? Basically, what we have to do at this point is sail around and not do stupid things that get us dead. Ushikov clears the Hindi. They're down to the Jaeger. I don't even know where to look for the Jaeger.
my ride behind.
Valparaiso buys it. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Luckily, I've still got one of my fancy heals left. And he's got a Missouri, so have fun with that, buddy. Oh, yeah. There went, like, a massive chunk of your health. Oh, your engines are out. And you're dead. Alright, so somewhere the I-56 is trolling at periscope depth. He's our last thing. Oh, there he is. Right up here in front of me. He's trying to get the Missouri. No, he's at periscope depth. You ain't gonna pick him up. What I want to know is how he can stay down this long. Oh, there he is. One thing about hunting subs in this boat, this thing does not handle well, which makes going after the sub very challenging, to put it lightly.
Oh, and it got
Halford's
such good
probably
gas
going to get
mileage.
this guy, which is fine. I just want him dead. I don't really care how we get there. Yeah, Halford's going to nail him, which is fine. Get rid of him. Mo had a great game. Mo had a very, very good game. I need to send that guy an upvote. I feel like that's not a bad game for a ship that I don't play very often. To me, the AP-HE split is important here. Let's have a look at this. Okay, I didn't get as much work out of the AP as I would have liked. I kept getting targets that weren't showing me good angles. I got some good AP salvos on the Hindi, and I got a little on the Petro. Okay. For a ship that I'm not very good at, I'll take that. Like, I didn't embarrass myself. I lived to the end. I contributed. I feel like that's pretty... I can't ask for much more than that. All right, let's see what else we got. Get this thing back on here. Monahan, Black, Terp. Okay, I'm going to come back to the Black request. Excuse me, Monahan. Oof. Now, the question is, Monahan is, which way do you play it? Because you can play Monahan as a torpedo boat or a gunboat. I think I have her built as torpedo boat. Let me look. Double 5 racks on a 2-minute reload.
You're crazy.
Classic with the resub, 70 months. Man, we're getting old. Doesn't feel like I've been doing this 6 years some days. Then again, some days it does feel like I've been doing this 6 years. So the Monahan has 2 builds, right? I can play guns and a heavy torpedo build with a couple of guns, or the A-hull was a completely different ship. The A-hull was kind of like a Farragut, right? I've got 4 guns and a pair of quad launchers with much crappier range. So to me, like, Monahan, the unique configuration of Monahan is the B-hull. The playing a Monahan A-hull is like you're just playing a Farragut. Like, just go play Farragut, don't waste your time. So we're gonna take this now. The 2-minute reload is kind of crap. Yeah, you know what? No. Send this guy to reserve. I don't want the Farragut commander. I think I'm gonna take up my Ovechkin command. Well, no, maybe. Let me look at these. Torpedo reload. Yeah, that'd be fine. This is fine. Okay, yeah, let's take Ovechkin. I think this is probably the way to go here. Because this is the Ovechkin that gives you extra... he's got a different... Oh, no, they're the same one. Okay, they're just built differently. All Ernie's probably not the way to go. Yeah, let's take Ovechkin. That's probably worth it. Classic feels worse for you because you've done all that moving and packing and unpacking and loading and unloading and yada yada yada. So it's gonna feel worse for you, my friend. If we're gonna play a torpedo build, I'm gonna ditch this AA trash. That just doesn't feel very good. Engine room protection versus defensive fire. Let's take defensive fire. It's tier 6. I'm probably gonna run into a mid-tier carrier at some point, and I just don't want to deal with it. Do I feel like I need the depth charge mod? Ooh. I don't have good depth charges in this boat. How interesting. That feels like an oversight. Is that different between the hulls? It's not. Monahan just for some reason gets wussier depth charges because Monahan. I'll stick with propulsion mod. That's a weird one though. Probably not, Terp. Probably not. Okay, let's do this. We'll do that. The rest of this should be fine. Yeah, good enough. All right, Monahan for Night Owl. Evan, that would be awesome. Evan, I'm so glad you're here. I thought of you this week, sir. My wife is a student at St. Thomas University here in Houston. She's a graduate student taking a class in John Paul II Studies. And for the second year for her, but the first year for me, we went to, I'm going to butcher this, Vigilia? Did I get it right, Ginger? Vigilia. The traditional, obviously not on Christmas Eve, but the traditional Polish, like Christmas kind of feast. There's there's a Polish class on campus, and they host this thing every year, and then they invite students from the institute to come participate because, of course, Karol Wojtyła was a Polish pope, very Polish pope.
Time to kill everyone.
90%. There we go. Okay, whatever, Evan. I thought of you because there was all this Polish. They were like singing Polish carols, and I'm sitting here going, I would completely butcher this, and Evan will be laughing hysterically at me, which was really funny. So I thought of you this week because I was exposed to Polish and thinking about you. So there you go. What map am I on?
Surrounded.
New Dawn. Okay. New Dawn. All right. New Dawn and a Monahan. Ugh. I do not want to be fighting over caps. Hell, even the war canoe outspots me. I'm gonna go play the gap between B and C for a spell. And just no, we need more destroyer support up north. I'm gonna go back up to Farragut up north. Let me see if I can put some. We're gonna pop a speed boost. Because I'm a premium boat. I get speed boost and defensive fire, which is sexy as hell. We're gonna go put some torpedoes like. I'm gonna do like some torpedoes like this as it's like that, something like that as I move up. Something like that. And ads. Oh, there were pierogies, Terp. They were delicious. They were delicious pierogi.
There were a few Polish dishes, but not many because they had to go through the catering at the university.
Oh, was there a long... I saw they were streaming today. I didn't realize that North America had been involved in the official stream today. Was that a thing? Stuffed cabbage rolls. I don't know. But the
Yes.
pierogi were excellent. We had delicious pierogi.
Mushroom and onion.
Yeah, some kind of mushroom and onion thing. They were really good. I lied about my torpedoes. But with only 2 guns, I'm not gonna go gunfight whatever's in that cap. Their Farragut just got smashed. I love that. Okay, I got a Deutschland. Now I'm kind of wishing I had kept my torpedoes. Ah, curses!
Some Goram grenades.
If that's the war canoe, I can't risk it. The problem is if that's the war canoe, I'm a dead man. I can't go into that cap without knowing which destroyer it is. We know the Farragut's dead. It could be one of the submarines. But I am not going to be the guy that goes and spots that war canoe with my face. All right, Fubu and Cachalot up north. Our Cachalot in the cap. 60 seconds for my torps. That means this Deutschland's going to get away scot-free. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
Oh, and it
Fubu's
got
probably
such good
moving
gas
to go in
mileage.
here. And my man... Okay, I've come to the wrong flank now. Our Cachalot is suiciding. Our Farragut is worthless. Our Farragut has chosen to play behind islands rather than fight over the cap. So he's just not going to be useful.
That's cool, Ultador.
And our Cachalot is already dead. Yeah. So I'm going to fight this Fubuki, and it's going to end up being a waste of my time. He's going to smoke. And then I'm going to shoot. Oh, and then I'm going to have to smoke just to get out of here.
Time to put
Yeah.
on the beer goggles.
Bye.
Magic 8 Ball says, you died.
Yep.
Much
Yeah,
better.
this was a giant waste of my... See, it was the war canoe. I did not want to fight a war canoe in B, but now that the war canoe is effing off...
Disembowelment.
Go away, war canoe.
Gonna fight you.
Ah.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Eventually, you're going to be out of range.
No, because I'm on fire, which means they can spot me easier.
Coochie coochie.
That is about to finally change here.
You died. Coochie coochie.
Okay. Let's let these torpedoes go by. This Farragut, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is not how you play Farragut. He's camped behind an island for ships that are never going to appear. He's literally pissing his ship away. He's wasting his time.
Yes, Evan, it was quite nice.
It was nice.
Wasn't quite as extensive this year as it was last year, but such as it is.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Sandal with the gifted sub. Thank you very much. All right, let's get in here and get this cap done. Oh, good. The war canoe's coming back. Wouldn't want the game to be fun. See, there might be a time when I think I could beat a Minakaze in a gunfight, but that time is not right now. Oh, the renowned turn. So those torpedoes are wasted.
You've got a lot of guts.
Let's see what they look like. Oh my god, everybody in this cap died? What are y'all doing over here? Okay, the Okotnik's gonna smoke. That's good for me. Because it means I might be able to sneak this damn cap. What are we doing? What are we doing, War Canoe? That's fine. You go right ahead and stop.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Much better.
We're only down a single ship, but this team is just absolute dog water.
Can't leave my ride
Again.
behind.
Like every other team I've had tonight. Farragut's already thrown his ship away. I love it. I'm not even spotted and the Fubu knocks out my engine.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Fun how that works out, huh, Evan?
Oh my god.
That's okay. We get a few minutes to say hello at least.
What a joke of a team.
Another day, another
So,
disembowelment.
this is why I don't like Monahan, guys. I've never cared for this ship, and this is why. Your torpedo reload is too long, your gun power is garbage, and you just don't have, well, I hit the Okotnik with something. You just don't have the ability to do anything. A Fubuki outguns me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to lose a gunfight to a Fubuki. Think about that for a minute. I mean, I might as well. I'm dead already. All of that, and I landed one torpedo. So, pro tip, don't buy a Monahan. Don't play a Monahan. She's not good. Farragut is better. Farragut has her own challenges, don't get me wrong, but she's always been a better boat. Here's my funny Monahan story. Years ago, 7+ years ago now, when we went to Anaheim Okay, Monahan was a brand new premium. One of the very first, the kind of the prototype for the old Let's Battle. Anchors Away events was there. The very first Anchors Away was in Anaheim, and a bunch of us got flown out there, and we went to this event in Anaheim, which was a ton of fun. And we get down to the day of, and suddenly they need, we're all supposed to be on stage like playing in this event. But like the morning of, I still have mine, Evan. The morning of, they realize apparently that they don't have anybody to actually call these games. So now, out of all the CCs in the room, I'm going to be the only one who's not on stage, who doesn't get introduced, and all the rest of the stuff. And I'm like, sure, whatever. Let's go. We'll just go. So I'm up in like the control booth for this esports place, doing live commentary by myself. I don't have anybody to bounce anything off of. I'm just trying to fake it as I go, right? But I'm not told what the guys on stage are doing. And it turns out one of the things they're doing, their last game, is an all-Monahan match, torpedoes only. And nobody tells me this. So I'm trying to...
Is that kind of like an X1 Frenzy?
No, it's way worse, because it's boring as hell. You have 2 minute... Think about this. You've got like 10, 12 people in this game. They all have 2-minute reloads on their torpedoes. They can't use their guns. All they can do is sail around and try to torpedo each other. It is the most boring thing to watch in the history of warships. And I have to provide live commentary to something I don't even... We're 6 or 7 minutes into this game before it finally dawns on me they've done some kind of goofy torpedoes only like restriction amongst themselves. Nobody told the caster, right? Because I'm in a different part of the building, right? That's my Monahan story. There's a lot of reasons I hate this ship. That's just one of them. Oh, man. Did ramming count? Electric, I think by the end, they just started ramming each other. Because the torpedo reload on that is terrible. It's 2 minutes, and you can't really improve it. You get the one captain skill, and that's it, right? So you can get it down to whatever. What was I just have it? Probably 110 seconds or something. Oh, Evan, it was brutal. It was brutal. They were laughing. They thought it was hysterical. I was enraged. I was pissed. Nobody told me. I was like, how am I supposed to... We're live on Twitch. We're live to the people in the arena, and I'm just talking out of my ass. I have no idea what's happening. Okay, so you can get the reload down to 110 seconds. That's as good as it gets. That is before you came to NA. That's correct. That was November of 2018. So that was the first Anchors Away tour. So it was still... trying to think. It was after Tony left. No, it was 2017. It was November of 2017. Tony was still there. Hang on. Yes. It was 2017.
Pigeon was also still there.
Huh?
Pigeon was also still there.
Yeah, Pigeon was still there. So you still had Pigeon. You had Pigeon. You had what was his handle? I can see his face. I can think of his name. Anyway, but it was 2017. It was 2017, Evan. It was Fem and Kami Samurai were both still there. I think it was Fem's first big event that she organized, and she was sick as a dog that day.
Yes.
I remember that. I remember her being sick. Like she just was not like the whole day. She's trying to just struggle through to keep this thing going. But I think by the evening she finally had to pitch it in and go back to the hotel because she just felt like crap. I know, right, Altador? Okay. What are we playing? I was trying to play black. There it is. Let's play black. This should be Ovechkin, the other Ovechkin, right? Okay. This looks good. I haven't played this boat in a hot minute. Let's get rid of Hawaii and take Brooklyn. Okay, that feels pretty good. All right, black for Big Terp. Yeah, that was back when you were still the live lead for the whole shebang, as I recall, the live producer. And then was it early? It was early 20. You moved stateside, wasn't it? Because it was after the carrier. When we went to St. Pete in summer of 19 for that second summit, Phil was still. No. You moved in 19, didn't you? You came over in. I can't remember. Oh, Altador, shut up. Shut your mouth.
Memory's the first thing to go.
He says, my 10-year high school reunion is this coming year. I'm like, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Where's the bird?
Exec producer, there it was. Okay, you moved in 20. That's what I was thinking. You moved right before COVID. That's what I thought. Okay, got it. Got it.
Even I'm getting into the bourbon today.
Well, I brought a glass, but I'm trying to be cognizant of my head, so I'm not drinking right now.
Yes, well.
I have water, but I'm trying to avoid. I will probably pour myself a couple of little drops towards the end. I know, right, Wobbly?
I brewed some black tea and put a couple of teaspoons of bourbon.
That's right. You have that tea recipe that you like with the bourbon.
Well, this is actually a bourbon cask tea. They age it in bourbon barrels. So, yes.
I don't like this lineup, guys. I'm looking at an Alaska and a Hawaii, and then a triple destroyer Wolfpack Kid Double Fantastic. Blech. I'm gonna get my face melted off, and I have no cap to contest here.
Altador, it's
Okay, let's see.
it's Harney and Sons. It's on their website.
Send me a link or come type it in chat.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. She finds the craziest loose teas. Okay, Alaska way on that flank. That's good. Stay the hell away from him. If they're the only 3 destroyers in the game, I'm betting that they're going to be together. I just don't know where they're going to be. If they go to Thunderdome, it's going to depend on where they spawn. Okay, one of the Fantastics is on the 9 line. They're probably all together. Or at least they probably all spawned over here. I'm gonna slide into D. Yes, your brain just went there because I know you reprobates. We're gonna slide into the D cap here and maybe do a little info radar. Let's have a peek. Now, Napoli doesn't have Hydro. These are deep water torps. Those are Janon torps. So if I can get to the right position, I can probably torp the Napoli. Let's try it there. I'm not convinced that's going to work, but we're going to try it. Okay, let's head to Thunderdome. I don't have a speed boost, but I can still cut back across mid. Okay, Napoli's going to be safe from the torpedoes, but that's fine. It is what it is. If we can build a lead on these guys... Oh, we've already lost a cruiser. A Martel. Fine. If we can build a lead on these guys, we'll put some pressure on them. So that'll be something at least. They've pushed somebody into the cap. All right, Jaeger, try not to get dead. I'm bailing. I'm going to Thunderdome. Try not to die, okay?
It's a nice day to die.
Where the hell are my battleships? Oh man, this incomparable is bold. Look at this guy. Cossack looks like he's going to try and sneak into Thunderdome too. Cossack's going to get caught by the Iowa. Try not to die. Our Jaeger's dead because he's terrible. Cossack. Ooh, the Cossack's going to make it. Okay, good. We needed that. Yeah. We're going to steal some points off the decap, but we're 2 ships down. I don't know who threw... Oh, the Palmer threw his ship away. Wonderful.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
I don't know what a Thor is, but I kind of... Oh, what are you doing, man? All right. Let's get into Thunderdome here and see if we can... We got to bag some kills, man. The triple destroyer wolf pack is a huge problem. Alright, Incomparable just dunked the Irresistible, which sounds hilariously stupid when you say it, but here we are. Altador, thanks for coming, buddy. Have a good one. Woo, Yank. You came to the land of pine and cedar pollen. I'm so sorry. Oh, good. The Cossack is going to let me pitch in here. Well, we're finally getting some kills.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I probably shouldn't have wasted this smoke there, but whatever. Okay, I wanted to know where that Carnot was. Now we know. Well, we're still 2 ships down.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Which is unfortunate, but not unexpected. So all that work for the Incomparable, he went to the back of the map and died and accomplished basically nothing. Feels awesome. Our Petro is getting French destroyered for free, because apparently he doesn't understand how French destroyers work. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, I didn't want to run aground there, but it's probably not going to get me killed, so we'll just run with it for now. Black is basically useless in this kind of a setup.
1 in the morning.
Much better.
I'm gonna feel that 1 in the morning. Oh, lucky shot. Time to put on the beer goggles.
Much better.
Who the hell has me on Hydra? Oh, the Carnot's right up my ass.
I'm gonna feel that 1 in the morning.
Well,
Another
screw
day,
that guy. I don't
another
care right now.
development.
This team was just as crap as every other team I've had tonight, so yay. Four kills. All these top-tier battleships, effectively, functionally worthless. They're very slow, 4BF. They're like 49 knots. So back when Black was in testing, we did a bunch of... I was on the wiki staff, and we did a bunch of work trying to understand her torpedoes. And we sent a bunch of questions to the dev team, and at the end, because we couldn't get consistent results, right? And I think if you go back and find one of Mouse's old articles, she talks about this. But like, Black's torpedoes versus a broadside Yamato stationary, you just fire the things, you'll get different damage values against the torpedo belt. Why wouldn't they be consistent? It should simply be torpedo damage versus torpedo protection. We run a calculation, consistent damage, but they were all over the place. And we sent them a bunch of questions like, why is this? And they basically came back here like, it is. We're like, what is this? Yeah, fun game. Have all this steel and nothing to spend it on. All this steel, but they haven't put a steel ship out in forever that I wanted to invest in. CF6. Somebody was talking about, what's the goofy Italian one? FR25. I'm going to play this one. This is actually a real interesting boat. I won't promise I'm going to have better games in it, because I'm sure my teams are going to be just as clueless as all the other ones have been. How much longer am I supposed to stream? Oh, thank God. Who was it I was telling the story about? I sure as hell wouldn't want to stream this game sober. I was telling somebody that story recently.
That was me.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like 7-8 years ago when I first started streaming. Of course, historically, I sit down with a little bit of bourbon and just sip on my bourbon. I made some crack about, dear God, I sure as hell wouldn't stream this game sober. And I got a nasty message, like was it on the video? Somebody like, you shouldn't be insinuating people have to drink. And I was like, my brother in Christ, have you played this game? Have you seen the people that play this game? Randoms? Like, alcohol and randoms is a good idea. There should be a captain on this one. I'll go back and look when we get back to port. There should be, though. I mean, Seabang, to each their own. I just don't know how. Like, admittedly, I haven't had anything to drink tonight because I'm trying to avoid having another headache like I had last night. But you know what? It's time, baby. It's time. Pour myself a little. I've got a little, like, half-size Glencairn glass here, right? When, back in October, we went up to the, does that show up on camera? The Balcones Distillery in Waco. And when you take the tour, you get to keep one of these, a little souvenir. It's a little half-size Glencairn glass. It's a little tiny. Pinky's out, gentlemen. All right. I don't have crawling smoke. I do have crawling smoke. Okay. Why did I think I had a crawling smoke? I don't know why I thought I had. Okay. Torpedoes are French. I think these are French. These are Frenchy torps. Okay. 8 kilometer? Ooh, hey, those are 7 kilometer. 80-second reload, 7 kilometer. Okay, those are pretty usable. Oh, I have SAP and HE.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
For some reason I thought I had AP, but I do not. This makes me sad, but that's okay. We'll figure it out here.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Get off the damn map border. Put some space between me and this Budioni. Oh, there we go. Crush him. Crush him. I really need to be firing HE at him at this angle.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Of course, now he's gonna turn. Sorry, I think I can kill him. Oh, come on. There we go. I was like, I think I can probably kill him with one of these salvos. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here right now. Everybody on this flank kind of effed off. We don't know which destroyer's up in front of me. There's subs on the... One of the things that irritates me about warships, subs always spawn in the same place on every map. When you play Trident, the subs are always on the 1-2 line. Always. I've never seen it any different. It always irritates me. But we hire up on kills, but we own no real estate. They're down a cruiser and a sub, so one of the destroyers was up here. I'm not getting back into that cap anytime soon with a Cochrane sitting on top of it. Let me just do some spotting here. Team on the other flank is just crushing it. So I'm going to stay alive and do some spotting and just call that good enough right now. Is this Dunkirk chilling? He is. And the York is behind the island. Perfect. We're going to harass this Dunkirk. Because we can. Man, these shells are kind of slow, aren't they? Just want to get me a fire. Just give me a fire, baby. Yeah, he's reversing now.
You want fries with that?
Oh, I made him mad. He's shooting at me. That was rude. I think that's the Gaja in that cap. Yeah, Yudachi's on the other flank. Okay, there we go. We finally got the fire we were looking for.
And no chicks.
But since the rest of my team is effed off, doesn't do me much good, does it?
And it got such good gas mileage.
All right. Well, probably the best thing I can do from here What's the dodge detection? He outspots me by a hair. They're going to cap that other cap. We've got a ship lead. Let's just try and keep these guys lit for now. I tried the relatively... So, Seabang, I've played a little of those boats. They're not my favorite. It's the Gaja. That's kind of what I thought it was. Okay. They're not my favorite boats. They're all right. In general, I look at those boats largely and just kind of question, like, why. Like, I just don't understand the why of them. Dunkirk looks like he's trying to move up. He is. Let's get away from him before he figures out that I'm here. I want him to discover. I want him to discover the present of metal fishes that I left for him on his own. Oh, he's just effing off out of the cap entirely. I want him to push the gap. That irritates me. Well, here's the good news. Gaja effed off. Dunkirk has no shots. Let's harass the Nagato. He just took a whole bunch of torpedoes.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Come on, fire. I know his DCP is down.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Ark Royal's doing good work back there with his torpedoes. Beating up on the right targets here. Loving that. Get this guy to light. Why won't you light? Okay, submarine just beat the crap out of him. Random weird game freeze. Mark 2.0. I love how...
Desert road, no gas, and no chicks. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
I would love it if somebody would murder this Flint. You'd make me so happy, but I'm probably dead already.
Can't leave my ride behind.
I have no idea what the Strasbourg and Colorado have been doing all game. But it for bloody sure hasn't been murdering their cruisers.
Coochie coochie.
Hang on a minute. 10 seconds, and I'm going to go grab this B cap. I have a mountain of spotting damage. I just wish this team would do something with it. I mean, we're still in the game, but boy, does it not feel good.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Time for some fisting.
Right now, I'm really hoping that Dunkirk is not noticing the giant smoke cloud off his starboard side.
Another day.
Who was that?
Disembowelment.
Fabio with the follow. Welcome in. Thank you kindly. All right. Let's finish this cap, and then we're going to go get out of here. I can't even get in a gunfight with the Gaja without spotting, which, truth be told, irritates the piss out of me. All right, let's go be somewhere else now. All right, Flint finally bought it. That makes me very, very happy. Can I get some shots from behind this island? Probably not. Probably not.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
I don't want to use my smoke just yet. I want to jet over here and pick up C. We're down a ship now.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay, Ark's going to get some good bombs on the York. Where are your guns looking?
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I need more damage than that. There we go. That's the kind of salvo I need. Do that again. There we go. That's the salvo we needed. Maybe 2 more salvos with the guns. Okay, call it there. Let's go pick up C. Scheisse. This is exactly what I don't need. Ark Royal is an absolute terror against me. I need this Colorado's AA to save my bacon. Okay. Oh, hey. It's the Ark Royal. Holy crap, guys. He's actually in gun range. I'm not getting much damage. Oh, Rado got some damage on him. Oh, we might get him. Go get him, Ark Royal. Yes! Nice. Nicely done. Okay. Our carrier is carrying us right now. How much health has Rado got left? Okay. I'm going to go spot for this guy. Unfortunately for me, I am out of smokes, which means as soon as... Yeah, he did. As soon as the, friggin', oh, go away. I need you to not shoot me. As soon as the Gaja spots me, I'm in trouble. This is still a very winnable game, though. Okay, the Cochrane is very low.
Oh, yeah. If it bleeds, I can kill it. Magic 8 Ball says, you died.
Sweet. Cochrane's out. Okay. Now we're going to cut back north.
Can't leave my ride behind. A crowbar would
Woohoo!
be right about now.
Hit him, Rado. I'm trying to save my torps because I don't know what the Scharnhorst is going to do. Sweet. Life feels better now. Okay. Let's go get this guy. He's a one salvo kill. If I can take the trade, I'll take it. Whew. That was a close game. Finally. A win. Yikes. I really like FR. I feel like she's a little underrated. Our Arc Royal did so much heavy lifting that game. Kudos to that guy. Strasbourg had a good game. I'm irritated at the Strasbourg and Rado for how far they played back early, but it obviously worked out. So there you go. That earns me a drink. Yeah, you're no kidding, right? There you go. That's good. Hey, Adel 95% of the time, it works every time, baby. All right. What else we got on here? Igla and ZF6. ZF6 is German. It's so we just played an Italian boat that's basically French. Now we'll go play a German boat that's basically French, right? And this is like a French hull with German guns. Isn't that what this thing is? These are very German guns. Isn't she? No. What is this thing? Somebody help me out. What's this boat again? What is this? I mean, sure, Ice Rose. I play boats still. It's stealthy for. Oh, this is a 9. Is the Hurugamo Alliance the best armed race for reach points? Vayu, as far as I know, yes. I have not seen anybody run the math to tell me that needle has moved. So, as far as I'm aware, if you're just going to blow free XP for resets, then yes, that's still the best way to do it. I don't have a lot of health. What's the trick with this boat? I am light. I have like 18,000 HP here. I have a reload booster. I have defensive fire. What's my AA like? Oh, I need to stop getting steel. These infinite notifications for steel are just irritating as crap. Okay. He's okay. Frenchie with German guns. That's what I thought it was, but that health feels very low for a French destroyer. I mean, okay, I put Lucian's on it. 21-2, it still just feels very low. We've got German depth charges, German torpedoes, 8 kilometer on 5.8 conceal. I don't have hydro. I do have German smoke. I have speed boost. I have reload booster. And defensive fire. And these are the 128s. French Lahardy. Okay. All right. So it's not one of the French gunboat destroyers. It's one of the French hybrid things. All right. Well, we'll try it out. Big Terp wanted a ZF6 game. Again, I'll say temper your expectations. This is not... Oh, it has better ricochet angles? Thank you, 4BF. That's actually good info. This is not a ship I know very well. Skip this. I do not want to hear the stuff with the vocals. I have it set specifically so I don't have to. You're probably right, Evan. You're probably right. All right, let's see. Well, we're bottom tier. That's not surprising. Oh, no, we're middle tier. Excuse me. I'll get the tester AA out. Cab's on the other team. Oh, excuse me. 2 radars. Yay. This thing probably loves Des Moines. 18,000 HP, no heals. It's a standard battle. This is going to be rough, kids. All right, we're going to put the AP in the barrel on the assumption that that's the right call. But I'll be honest, I have no idea. If I keep the Colbert nearby, at least it'll keep the planes away. No carrier player, no tier 8 carrier player with brain cells wants to tangle with that thing. So Black Duke, that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to treat this, I mean, I realize it's not going to be like a Z42. But I'm kind of hoping it has a little bit of that DNA in it. Let's see. We're going to find out. I've played this ship, but man, it has been probably the better part of 2 years since I have. One of the drawbacks of having 700 ships in your port is you have your favorites, and then the rest of them, you don't play them, and you forget what they even do. So I have to constantly try and refresh my memory of, wait, what the hell does that do again? How does that work? I don't know. Your other destroyer is a Minigumo. No Hydro on a German destroyer feels terrible, too. All right, we don't want to get too crazy up here, boys. I know, right, Seabang? John is so synonymous with Colbert. It's just like every time I see one, I expect it to say John. I expect it to have his name over it. I'm sure Kaku's about to hate his life as he sails boldly into the envelope of Des Moines AA. The Colbert is lit. How is he lit? How am I lit? The Minigumo outspots me? Oh, it's the bull. Oh, come on. Let's go. I'm going to take one of these.
Leave my ride behind.
So, apparently, the answer for ZF6 is no. What even is a Minigumo? I can't even keep up with all the friggin' ships they print these days. It's become so ridiculous. What is this? This is a Kagero. What is this, a Tier 9 Kagero? Looks like a Tier 9 Kagero. Maybe later, Black Duke. After a game like that, you just don't want to anymore. I'd say what I am going to do. No, not you. You. I can't believe I'm playing more high-tier boats. I should know better. I should know better than to play high-tier ships. High-tier games are basically just condensed misery. But Z42 has some funny moments. I forget, does this one have hydro? Does she have like 5-kilometer hydro or something? I don't remember. I just remember one of the very first times I played it, the little 100mm or whatever it is, the German 102s. The AP I just melted some Yugamo at like point blank range. It was hilarious. That I remember. Only the Hawaii for radar. I suppose that's something. No planes. Unfortunately, I think I'm still over-detected here because I think I do have hydro. Looks like I have hydro and quick smoke, but I think my detection is like 6.2. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Xanda. The 1411 code should be in there as well. I've got a whole mountain of Christmas codes to get rid of. Okay, so I've got 6-kilometer hydro and like quick British smoke. Okay, I can live with this.
To kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
And then, of course, because I'm German, I have garbage depth charges. Because Germany was selected as one of the many nations to have trash depth charges. No, Xander, that's it right now. Just use them up. Help yourself. They're all in there. Use them up. They gave us a mountain of codes for Christmas. I feel like I got like 50 CC containers and 78 of the camo codes or something like that. It was a lot. I was like, okay, well, we're set for a while. We're good to go. And they don't expire till like March, so perfect. Awesome. So the Shima is going to go play the edge of the map and leave me to die trying to cap. Against everything that outspots me. Wonderful. I've only gotten to kill one cockroach tonight. It was very sad. I'm going to go... Oh, you know what? I haven't played Jupiter 42 yet. I have to play Jupiter 42. I love that boat. And I haven't played it in too long. If I want to kill cockroaches, I should be playing British destroyers. They have all the tools they need to murderize... Prosecute and murderize the things. All the things. Y'all need to kill this Hawaii if you can, please.
Grass is grass, and I've got the weed whacker. Come get some.
What's the range on these? 10? 10 even. Where's that Napoli going, I wonder? I mean, the Hawaii going, I wonder. Schlieffen's turning. Alright. For now... Let's get out of here. Thank you, Xand. Appreciate you. Oh, good. The Libertad's going to take one for me. Appreciate you.
Time to put on the beer goggles. I'll still make the Hall of Fame. Another day, another disembowelment.
I think that guy just got shimikaze'd. He mostly got shimikaze. Let's kill him before he recovers from getting shimikaze. Is he still flooding? Looks like he's flooding. There we go. Good. All right, he got shimikaze. You flew too close to the sun, my dude. I'm not sorry for you. All right. Shimikaze beat the crap out of that dude. That feels pretty good. I want a more annoying... I gotta say, Big Turp, right now, as a Destroyer player, Hawaii feels like a much more annoying Smolensk. I think that is a highly accurate thing to say. Did he eat all... Oh, you drove into my torpedoes! You were not supposed to do that, you fool. Bloody hell.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Alright, come on. Let's kill this clown. There we go. Oh, I'm radared. Well, that is irritating.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Luckily, the radar expired.
Feel that 1 in the morning.
Much better.
Anybody able to kill this guy? I'm a little tired that nobody will shoot this friggin' Hawaii. A little tired of his crap. He's just gonna keep sailing and no one's gonna do anything about it. Good luck, Shima. All right, now the Hawaii is well and truly distracted. So let's beat him up a little bit while he's got other things he has to focus on.
Let God sort 'em
Pound
out.
of sand, Hawaii. All right, we have a 5-ship lead. I feel like we have a decent shot at this game, but we still got stuff to kill. I got to get out here and spot this Napoli for my team. Hey, howdy, boys. Maybe y'all should shoot him. Hey, Bungo.
Die, you son of a...
Now would be a good time for that. Stop firing HE at the broadside cruiser. Oh, mein Gott. That shit physically hurts whenever I see it. Alright, can I beat the gearing in a gunfight? Maybe. We'll see. The Schlieffen is going to be a much bigger problem.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Alright. Okay, AP's in the barrel. We're gonna try and back these guys up a little bit. I should be able to sneak around the starboard side of this Schlieffen, and the gearing for that matter, and harass them from astern. I mean, we have like a massive lead in ships, but I'm still not going to pretend that that we're going to win, because you just never know these things. Schlieffen may have his Hydra up for all I know. I'd forgotten how good this ship was, though. Oh, you're going to take some torpedoes. Ooh, you're going to take several torpedoes, sir.
That's how we do it.
Oh my god, they ran out at his hull? Give me a break. All right, let's see if we can figure out where the gearing is. Not over here. So right now I'm using the gearing's own smoke to just farm damage off this guy. Oh, hey, what's up?
My ride behind.
This gearing is boned. You're inside my hydro range, dude. You're a dead man. Get wrecked. Oh, that's the best thing that's happened to me all night. This was a good game. I'd forgotten how much fun this boat was.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
He absolutely had a problem there. Cab, I'm going to tell you straight up, the ZF6 game, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember zoning in on that boat. That's how quickly I blanked that one out of my memory. I'd forgotten how much fun this ship was. This is a boat I gotta play more often. I mean, every time I take out Z42, I tend to have a good time. And I love the Hydro. The Hydro is just a great feature of the German destroyers, but you're not married to those 128mm guns, which have always felt a little anemic. And just the mass amount of small caliber. These are the other 105s. For some reason, I thought they were 102s, but still, like, just crazy what you can do with this ship. It's so much fun. The torpedoes are just usable, right? They're good. Your detection is a little high, but you've got those quick smokes when you need them. It's so much fun. That is a great boat. Okay, we're 100% going to play Z42. I have not played British tonight, and I need some British Destroyer in my life. Let's go do it. Brit Destroyer is fun. Mauser, I gotta say, half the time when my teammates complain about what I'm doing, I just ignore them. Part of it is, committee syndrome, right? Like, everybody thinks that they know how to win the game. I'm guilty, right? I sit here and mouth off all the time. At the same time, very commonly, the best way to win the game is by playing as a team. And whenever I see people who aren't doing that, I will feel very comfortable kind of calling them out. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is a priority target, or shouldn't we be taking this cap, or whatever, right? Like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why do I have to wait 90 seconds for a game in prime time? What is going on? I mean, Mauser, that's, again, very common. One of the things, and I've talked about this many, many times on stream, like, one of the things that you see commonly in random battles, teams don't read a mini-map. Not, like, at a... What I mean by that is, like, they don't read it at, like, a macro level, in the sense of, hey, we look at the map. You can very quickly determine, oh, we have an 8-on-3 ship advantage. We need to continue driving forward and crush the 3 ships in front of us, and then force the enemy team to react somehow. And of course, now that I'm in Jupiter, I have no submarines to murder, which makes me very sad. At least they have no radar, and they have some planes, but I'll deal with it. They're just Ranger planes. So that's one of my frustrations, right? Is that map awareness, or the understanding of what it takes, how you win a game, even a random game of warships, is like non-existent amongst the greater player base. And there's no amount of videos or whatever that I can make or PQ can make or Mountbatten or Flamu or any of the biggest YouTubers in the world, because people have to want to get better, right? You can make it, but you can't make them watch it. They have to go look it up for themselves. And, you know, the only people who could possibly fix that would be if Wargaming decided they wanted to put something directly in the game, some kind of in-game tutorial that covered map awareness basics, right? But even then, you wouldn't always get people to watch it or play it or whatever. Somebody would click past it. I know what I'm doing. I'm a gaming savant. I'm a gaming genius. I don't need this, right? Whatever. Perfect. Just missed me. Night Owl, it's always been crap. It's something that I think every CC has pointed out at some point or other, but it's not something we can fix. To some extent, this sounds ridiculous. It's a little bit to our benefit to not fix it, isn't it? Because the players that really want to learn can go to YouTube and learn from other people. Like, plenty of people have made good videos on how to shoot, how to aim, how to outfit a ship, like whatever. There's a million different ways that you can do it. No, there's not really a wrong or a right for a lot of different ships, but you can make good suggestions and you can help people understand some of the basics of the game. I think I have a spotting advantage in all these. Yeah. Let's push up and find out who's in this cap with me. See if we can drive them away. Island makes it a little tough, but I'm willing to bet. Yep, there we go. Thou art spotted, Captain Hughes. What shouldst thou do? I'm making crap up now. I have no idea what I'm saying. This guy's right on the edge of my detection. He's about to pick me up. Okay. So now... Let's go do troll things. I don't know how he got spotted there. Oh, he has like crawling smoke or something, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to fire. That's fine. You can reset me. I sort of don't care. Just makes you easier to kill, my dude. Hughes is one of the new Americans, right? With the SAP and all that shenanigans. Okay, that means I have to change how I approach that engagement. Nice, Mouser. Hopefully you get something good in it. I got a pile of those I need to open before I go back to port. Help me remember. This is driving me crazy. Get out of here. No, you put vocals again. Thank you. I don't think my torpedoes have the range for that, but I'm doing it anyway.
Can't leave my ride behind. Time to put on the beer goggles. Welcome to Jurassic. Another disembowelment.
This dude keeps burning up all his smoke. Alright, we'll put the Hydra up so I can screen for this Weavy. I don't want him to eat torps. Oh, you're going to sit in the cap? Oh, I don't think you should do that, my dude. Who was that? Galabic! Westpac, thank you much. Appreciate yous. He has to keep burning his little quick smoke crap. Love this Flint thinking he's going to hit me at 10 clicks. That cracks me up. Good luck. Well, we're tied up on ships, which can't say it gives me a whole lot of things to be excited about. Everybody who was here in mid with me effed off. No one will shoot at the obvious threat, this giant Flint over here. Our garbage their garbage Montecuccoli is getting kills because reasons. Nothing.
Coochie coochie.
I can spot this Flint for you all day, Weavy, but if you won't shoot at him,
Mileage.
I can't help you. Alright, what's my torpedo range? It's 7, right? Okay. I'm going to have to push up into this Flint's face a little farther than I would like, but we're going to try and get some torpedoes on him. Because Flint doesn't... I don't think he can carry Hydro in there. And somehow my Gneisenau died. Sure, that makes total sense. Protov, I'm a destroyer cruiser guy myself. I frequently joke that I am NA's worst battleship player. It's not completely a joke. I genuinely do not consider myself a very good battleship player. I don't like battleships. I think I might catch him with 2 here. Pound sand. All right, I got a Hughes and an Icarus on this flank. Now, the Hughes does not fight. The other flank is lost. Like, all of our battleships are dead because they're dumb. Let's see if I can kill the Hughes. If I can run the Hughes to ground, life's going to feel pretty good.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
My Hydro just ran out.
Another day, another December.
It's really bad timing. Because if he has his, I'm in trouble.
Can't leave my ride behind.
I'm probably going to die, but I don't think I can sit in this smoke. That ought to kill him. Please don't die in return. Sweet! Alright. Don't kill me, bro. Okay. So now, then, I am the last surviving destroyer in the game. That gives me some advantages that I can now take it. LOL, take advantage of. Let's see. You're right, Cab. Look, I'm just saying, there are battleships I enjoy. Do I enjoy the class as a rule? Generally not, right? So, given my druthers, I almost would never choose a battleship to play a battleship when literally any other class could be played. But there are battleships I enjoy. No, this is Crosshair number 10. Here, we're in a lull here. I can show you. HUD, right? Crosshair. This is dynamic crosshair. I use static 10. I learned how to aim with static crosshairs, so that's just what I know. I know a lot of folks prefer the dynamic crosshairs, and if that's you, hey, you do you, buddy. We need to kill this. We desperately need to kill this Colorado. If we kill this Colorado, I can probably run their Ranger to ground. I can probably Citadel a Ranger off the board in seconds. Ooh, I need him to not find me. I need him to not find me. Don't find me. Thank you. Tokachi's AA is exactly the kind of thing I need you to be shooting at, because Tokachi's AA is going to murder you. At that angle, I'll never get torps on him, so I just don't care right now.
Good gas mileage.
Our ranger basically has to run. They're gonna need to. They have to farm out this Colorado, and I basically have to run to A. Oh, Saipan in Florida. Ugh. I don't know if there are worse ships. I don't know that it's possible to have ships that I hate worse.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
It's short duration smoke, but enjoy it while it lasts. It's all I've got.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Oh hell, this is a problem. And me without my smoke. He's 100% going to fly right over me. Ain't crap I can do about it. Well, I need the Rado to not shoot me. Thank you. Y'all really got to kill that guy. You kill that guy, this whole game opens up. But I can't risk getting shot at. A single overpintle tool will wipe me out. Come on, burn him down. 340. Get him. Get him. Hurt him. Yes. Excellent. We needed that. Okay. We have a ship lead now. The Ranger is in the top corner of the map. There he is. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put on our speed boost. I'm going to try and dodge these planes again, because the bombs are actually a bit of a problem. All he has to do is get lucky. Okay, lucky for me, he didn't get lucky. Three sits, let's go. Rangers are so easy to kill once you have AP loaded. Just gonna rack up the sits. Let's friggin' go. Let's go.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. I don't feel sorry for him at all. He's playing a carrier. Get wrecked.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Oh, God, I love Jupiter. She's so good. Oh, I love this boat. This one really snuck under the radar. I remember talking to Clyde in Belgrade last year. He was going around interviewing everybody. This was before the Barneys. This is before this year's Barneys had aired, right? And so he was kind of getting everybody's opinion. Hey, what's your favorite? You know, what's your destroyer of the year and all this. He was just asking questions. And I remember telling him, I think Jupiter really is a sneaky good pick. Like, this boat is so good and so underrated. And man, every time I play it, I seem to have just ridiculous games that I can just giggle about and put a smile on my face. Just makes me so happy to play this ship. It's so much fun. I gotta say, the Helena and the Tokachi carrying us at the end. The Omaha played mid really well. Not you. And our Ranger, you know what? He's gonna get one of these two just because he hung in and didn't die. Granted, he should have used his engine sooner than he did, but he still got there, and I will take it. I knew if I could get the Ranger under my guns, I could citadel the crap out of him. I just had to get there. All right, guys, that's it. Let's call it a night. I realize I got a couple of requests I didn't get to. I'll send these points back, guys. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you tuning in. I am going to do one night of boats next week. Probably Wednesday? I don't know. I got to look at my calendar. It's going to be either Monday or Wednesday. I got to talk to Ginger and figure it out. It's not going to be Tuesday. Tuesday's the one night I know it won't be. But I'm going to do my Christmas stream next week. So come on by. We'll do some more giveaways. I'll have some more stuff to hand out. It's Christmas. What's the line from Die Hard? It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of be of good cheer. It's the season of giving. So we're gonna do some of that. Let's find somebody to raid. Zelda's around and not sick. That might be a good one. Highfire's also would be a good one. I don't usually get to raid Highfire. He usually is done by this time of day. Yeah, there you go, Yank. Is it Christmas Eve? Oh, it is Christmas Eve. It's gonna have to be Monday then. It's gonna have to be Monday. For some reason, my brain is telling me that Christmas is Friday, but it's not. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Monday night. I'm gonna have to do it Monday night. Okay, so I'll put it on the calendar, guys, and I'll talk to Ginger. But plan on Monday night. I'll be back and do some boats. Let's raid Zelda. I don't get to raid Zelda very often. I know she was sick last week. Let me find the right window to click the thing in. You, then you, then you. There we go. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's out. Wednesday we're gonna be at my folks' place anyway. We're going over there on Christmas Eve. So, oh yeah, you absolutely have to get your Die Hard viewing in. 100%. Definitely don't miss out on the annual Christmas tradition of leaving out cigarettes and a lighter for John McClane. You don't want to miss out on that. Guys, appreciate you being here. Thanks. This was a very much up and down night, but, it's boats. That's the way it goes. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. Get in your last-minute shopping or whatever you got to get done before the holiday hits next week. And I'll see you one last time before the end of 2025, all right? Y'all take care. Peace. I'll see you later.